Now we're rolling. Damage Plan MMA podcast. I'm Jason. As always, my co-host, the voice of MMA in Utah, Mr. Zac Partridge. What up?
What up, dog?
We got another Fighter Spotlight podcast. Welcoming back to the podcast, Mr. Zac Hamilton, who will be fighting on September 18th at the Steel Fist Fight Night card for you're fighting for the 145 ammy belt, right?
Correct. It's for a belt.
So I just got to say, you just came off a win back in June out for Steel Fist, and you fought a guy from Beaver Kai, Mr. Kyle Evans. You got to feel like a champ after beating a guy from Beaver Kai, right? Like you already got to feel like a champ.
Yeah, no, for real. He's a tough guy, dude. He really was.
It was a great fight. It was a great fight.
Yeah, I actually heard Kyle's little brother is fighting someone from EGBAR October 23rd, so it'll be cool to see.
Really?
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Did you guys get the shirts? Did they give you the shirts after?
Yeah, he did. Actually, I put my medal inside the Beaver Kai shirt and folded it up and put it away in my closet. So, yeah.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome.
Dude, you got to wear the Beaver Kai shirt.
Dude, it shrunk. He gave me like a medium and it shrunk. So, I don't know.
You're 145. You're skinny.
Well, it sounds like they need some new guys to do their shirts. So if you guys are listening, Kyle, hit a brother up. Get you some shirts. So Zac, you're fighting September 18th. What do you know about your opponent? You're fighting Austin Atkinson for the 145-pound belt. What do you know about Austin?
I know he's a tough guy. I know that he's a real competitor, and I know that it will be a true test, but I'm ready for it, man. I want the belt to mean that I beat a really good guy, not just, some scrub. So I'm ready for it.
Yeah, I get that. I think it's really hard. He's been on of a little bit. I don't think a losing streak is fair to say. I can't remember. Did he win his last fight up in Montana?
I'm going to look right now. I can't remember. I'll research it while you're.
But he's 4-2, but we watched him lose a title fight in the Maverick Center not too long ago. He won his last fight.
Yeah, he won his last fight.
So by unanimous decision. But he's somebody that's been actively, put together a nice little record there, and he has been in a title fight before. Is there anything? I don't know. Let's just put it this way: we've seen him do 5 rounds before. You've never had to do 5 rounds before. How do you feel prepared going into a 5-round fight?
I personally believe that my cardio is one of the main pillars of my game. Of course, I would like to think that I could go 5 rounds, but it's going to be exhausting either way. But I'm ready for it.
Longer than you think, Zac.
Yeah, I watched you. You did so good. You went all 5.
Oh my gosh, dude!
Even win or lose, if a fight goes all 5 rounds, you got to have respect for your opponent because, dude, people don't know how hard that really is.
Dude.
Yeah, when you're watching 2 guys basically get carried out of the cage, they left it all in there. Like there's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think that's great. Cardio kills in this game. I'm assuming that you've been how long have you known you've had this fight and been preparing for a 5-round fight?
So I thought I was gonna fight Eli, the guy who beat Marco Sanchez.
Oh, okay.
So I was preparing for Eli, and then
Hector Lopez.
Hector Lopez.
Hector, sorry, yeah. Eli said something he couldn't make the weight on time or something, and he just fought. And then I was gonna fight this other guy from Idaho, and his work schedule wouldn't allow him to fight. So now it went back to Austin, which was cool. Austin was kind of who I wanted anyway. So it's kind of
okay.
It worked out.
Why?
I don't know, dude. He's just on my radar, dude. He's
a tough kid. He's 4-2.
Hey, if you don't like him, you can say it.
No, I don't have any problem against him. I'm excited to compete against him. I just think because, yeah, I don't know. I'm just. He's just the guy I want him.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, it was like Justin too. I had no personal issues with him, but that's who I wanted to fight.
Yeah. I think
I was just going to ask: is there any concern that he has missed weight before? And his last fight, he's fought at 155. Do you have any issues with that?
Uh, you know, I feel like if you miss weight, it's kind of like cheating, in a way, because I take my weight cut very serious, and I will
Absolutely.
be there. I will be there on weight like a professional. So I just hope that he has the same mindset, because whatever his weight is when that door closes, it's not going to matter. But I he. I'm not concerned about him losing weight. I feel like he's taking it serious enough that he will make the weight.
Good. I hope he does. I mean, that especially in a title fight, right? You hope that both people have a
You
good
gotta
camp,
be.
take it serious, and
For
and,
sure.
and doing it. And Austin's done this enough time. I'm not saying he's gonna miss weight or anything, but I'm just saying I know that he has before. So that's all.
Yeah. And I mean,
So,
it
Zach,
happened, so.
yeah. So Zach, I got a question, actually kind of a comment question. You're training at arguably one of the hottest gyms right now in Salt Lake City at
Hell yeah.
EGBAR.
You got it.
What's it like training down there in EGBAR, and what are you guys doing to bring out some of this talent that's been coming out of there? I mean, pretty much everybody that's come out of there recently within the last year and a half has been they've been rolling, man. You guys have come prepared. You guys are on weight. You guys put on, I mean, win or lose, you've been in a fight with somebody from EGBAR. So what's the secret down there? What are you guys doing down there?
It's the coaches, dude. I think they're just really good at playing off everyone's strength. There's not, one set way you got to do something, standing square, standing bladed. It's, we all come in, we bring something to the table, and, we have Dane, Kavika, Court. We have all these people who are just really good at, playing off people's strengths. And I think that it just shows.
Nice.
I mean, think about it. I think you guys are the only gym in Utah that has an active UFC fighter that actively trains with you guys, correct?
Yeah.
Is that
I
right?
think so
As far,
too.
as far as I know,
Does
I
that
don't
give
know.
you guys a lot of confidence?
Yeah, it does. Court saying stuff. He can prepare for anyone in the world just out of a Gima, and I'm like, holy cow, dude! Like, I don't, it's just insane to hear. But it's true. Yeah, I think it just comes down to more how you train and not who you're training with. And there's just
Yeah.
a lot of good habits down there. The bar's set pretty high. We're a pretty competitive gym. We got a lot of college wrestlers who just drop in. We get a lot of talented high school wrestlers. Yeah, it's crazy. It's so insane. The empire Agima is building.
I
So
mean, Dane obviously is a really great coach, and having the people there that you do definitely doesn't hurt.
Yes, definitely. It's good partners.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jason.
So how long have you been in camp? So your fights, you're what, roughly 4 weeks out, 6 weeks out, 5 weeks out?
Yeah, 4 weeks out from today.
So when did you start 8 weeks out for this camp?
Yeah, I started 8 weeks out. I took about a week off from my last fight, and then went back. Wasn't really in camp, but I kind of had an idea who I was fighting, so I was just kind of just trying to stay in shape, working on my cardio because I'm ready for the 5 rounds. And but camp does wear on you, and I'm excited to get it over with so I can do some relaxing for a little bit.
Yeah. Fiji just asked
Relaxing?
if there's any heavyweights down there at Agima. Fiji, I'll message you after that. Yeah, they do have one guy that I know of that's training down there.
At Agima?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think because Tyler's dropping down to 185.
Oh, he's going to be a big
Who's the heavyweight?
185er.
Handsome.
Oh yeah.
I know he's been
Yeah.
training down there a little bit. He hasn't fought yet, but he's been
yeah.
training down there.
Yeah, handsome. Yeah. Yeah.
So I've been
came in a couple times.
helping him with his I've been helping him with his nutrition, and he's dropped about 70 pounds since we've been together, and he's just he's a beast, man.
Damn, that's a lot of weight.
Yeah, he's a big boy. So back to your fight, Zach. Let's talk about your fight a little bit more. So what are you expecting from Austin this fight? I'm assuming you guys have done a little bit of research on him. You know what type of fighter he is. What are you expecting from Austin in this fight?
I'm expecting a lot of scrambles, and dude, I'm ready to throw punches for 15 minutes nonstop. So I'm just expecting just a hard one fight, and I'm gonna go home, with the belt. I'm confident about it. I'm very confident.
They're nice to have.
Yeah, it'll be cool.
So here's the next question. Not that we look past, we never look past. We always say
sure.
this. But assuming that things go as the plan, you go home with the belt. How many more amateur fights do you plan on taking? And do you have a goal set to go pro at a certain time period?
Yeah, I would like to take a pro fight, if not by next summer, then the following summer for sure. But
Nice.
I kind of want to fight some out of state guys. I don't know. It'd be cool to travel to Montana or something for some amateur fights.
All right.
Fighting some guys maybe out of Nevada, but I was kind of in a hurry to
We
go
could
pro.
probably
But
help you there.
yeah, that'd be cool.
Probably help you there.
But I don't know. I'm kind of this mindset where I just want to get cage time, dude. I just want to get as much cage time as I can, and because I feel like I personally don't really have that much cage time. So I would say like three or four more fights. I'd be happy with taking a pro fight after that.
Is going pro? Is that something that you just have that conversation with like Dane and Court and others at your gym, or do you kind of have your own mindset of that you feel like you're pretty close to being ready?
Yeah, we haven't sat down and had like a real conversation, but all signs are pointing to going pro, and I'm training all the time. It's all I really do is work and train. So if I wasn't planning on going pro, I'd feel like kind of just be wasting my time. So
Are you married, Zach?
I am not.
That's
So,
helpful.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very helpful.
Not that
Yeah.
not that being married's bad. I love my wife and she's wonderful, but I'm saying if you're going to pursue a career in MMA, it makes it a little easier.
Yeah. People who train and have a wife and kids, I don't know how they do it, dude. Like, I feel like it'd be much harder than what I'm doing now.
Well, it's hard. It's hard.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
In any sport like that where you have to basically be all in, it's a selfish sport. Like, it's just you. So you have to be selfish in order to be successful. You kind of have to be selfish.
Yeah, you got to take the time, but I understand if you have a family, you got to make time for them too. Which if I had a family, of course they'd come first. But right now, I'm just going for it. Just training my heart out.
How often do you train?
I train. Right now, I'm training 5 days a week because I am in camp. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
And
So the question's coming. How do you see the fight ending on September 18th?
how do I see it ending?
You can do those. You can do those.
That's a good question. I see it going into the deeper rounds, the 4th and 5th round, and I'm able to get the edge on Austin in those later rounds. That's where I see it ending.
I like it. September 18th. Do you have any sponsors you want to give a shout out to before we let you get out of here?
Just North South. If you haven't checked them out yet, you should go check them out. They make some cool gear. And
that's where I got my fight shorts from.
Oh, right on, dude. Hell yeah. And a big shout out to everyone down at EGBAR. And I look forward to putting on a show September 18th.
Zach, I might have a sponsor for you if you want to message me after this.
Ooh.
I'll message you.
Ooh.
Okay.
I like it. All right, Zach. Hey, man, we appreciate it. We always love having you come on here, brother. We will see you September 18th for that title shot.
Cool. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
Steel Fist Fight Night. Check it out. September 18th. And we are out.